Somebody was just chirping. Did you hear them? One of the violas is up there on top, quickly escaping. Hi, welcome. We're just gonna hang out, look at my tank, check out my hermit crabs. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Mary. One of the Indos has been on the wheel all day. One of the smaller violas was out, but as soon as I sat down, they boogied right out of there. But Beezus is back there. Somebody's up on top. Somebody's right there. Somebody's there. Fum is back there. We've got the Indo and somebody else back behind the wheel. So we might actually have some crabs out tonight. Hi, Brittany. Somebody came down and grabbed one of the pieces of coconut and disappeared up into the log with it. That one little, the smaller PP that wears the sort of greenish jade and is a bit of a butt head. That one. I put this blue jay feather in here like last weekend and they just do not seem to care. I know some people... That sounded like somebody took a tumble. I know some people have had good luck with their crabs eating feathers, but mine just don't seem to care. Must have been the violas back there. Somebody was chirping too, right as I turned the feed on, but I don't know if you can hear it. I think that's faux back there. So, they hate feathers. Well, they did like drag it. It was moved, but then it wasn't moved again from the spot that I last saw it, so I don't think they were just all that into it. I got my mail from Pam today, but I don't know if Pam's in here yet. I was going to open it on camera. I also have another surprise I found at this store in Evansville last weekend. Are you going to come out, Fum? They're just bird feathers, Katrina, so I just found that one laying in the front yard, and you can't see it from here, but it's blue on the other side. That's how I knew it was a blue jay feather. I don't know if they'll eat it. Some people say that their crabs eat feathers, but mine aren't all that interested. I really need to give this little booger a name because they're out and about all the time. Usually on the wheel, but somebody's been hogging the wheel all day. All day. No one else can play because you're on there all day. But on the upside, one of my Indos is out all day. So that's good. I don't know. I didn't wash mine, but I didn't see any bugs on it either. So I guess if it's small and you can tell there's no creepy crawlies on it. Earlier, so I have these stumps out front, which is kind of annoying. They're normally back there, but when I came home, one of them had been knocked over and was on top of the saltwater pool. And that was also gross. They had put carrots in there, so the water was murky. I changed it, but it's still not super clear. It's getting there. One of yours has been on the wheel too. So anyway, one of the stumps was over there, so I tried putting it back, and Ramona immediately knocked it over into the other pool. So for now, hi Jeannie, I just put them up front until I can find a better spot for them. I just wasn't in the decorating mood. Tonight they have blueberries. Ramona is a bit of a pisser. She definitely is. So they had organic coconut in there, blueberries. This is a dried peach, persimmon, dried pineapple. This is pineapple persimmon. That's a piece of seaweed. I don't know if I gave them any mango. Then of course they have their worm castings, which they've been just working on steadily, it looks like, since I left. That was a pretty full bowl. And then that's their green sand bowl full of poop. Poop! Oh, and this is broccoli shrimp something or another that I got from Miranda Johnson. I haven't seen anybody out and about eating, though. There's another little guy coming up. Oh, what did you plant in the eggshells? I keep trying and nothing ever grows because the crabs eat all of it. This was all mixed with seeds, too. There's also some walnuts and cashews and something else down here from last night. Hi, Fum. You gonna come out? You gonna come say hi? This is my mom's favorite crab. Can't remember what she called him, Big Mama Jamma or something like that. Okay, anyway. Oh, hi. I think it's Phi back here. I think that's Phi. Could be Fee. I can't remember which one's darker. Is Fee the darker one? I think Fee is the darker one. Anyway, I got mail today from Pam. So, sorry. This is hard to do one-handed. Little something for my Crabby collection. Oh, she sent me a card. I think Mary got one too. It's from Magic the Gathering, but it has the crab on it. That's so cool. So cool. I'm going to put it right here next to my garbage pail, kids. And my little shrinky dinky crab thing that I still haven't done that Beth got for me. These are some of the candy striped shells that they've got a clear coat on them, so I can't put them in the tank. But I just really, really love these shells because they're purple inside. Thank you, Mary. And these were at that pet store I went to, so I just kept them just for me because I just really love the way they look. I just think they're pretty shells. So, and then these are some old. I've had these for a long time. I don't know how they came to be dyed blue, so I don't put them in the tank because I don't know if it was a safe dye, but they're pretty. And I used to have them in a little critter keeper with my little pet shop crabs. Because I'm 5, so whatever. Anyway, are you guys ready for the other big thing that I found last weekend? Had one in that kind of shell. Oh, cool. They're pretty shells. I just don't think they get very big. Foam kind of backed up a little bit. Oh, you know what? Also, I opened the Littles tank earlier, and before I left last weekend, when I changed the water, I was like in a hurry and I spilled some water. I swear there's like 10,000 more isopods in there than there were a week ago. It's getting a little out of control. There's Beezus back there. Beezus was swimming earlier. I haven't seen Super Fudge since last. Well, I've been gone all week, so disregard that. There's Pam. Hi, Pam. I just opened the card. It just came today, so it was perfect. Yes, I did. Everything you sent was really cute. They don't swim all the time, but I think Ramona had fallen into the freshwater from up above and was just doodling around in there, climbing around on the plastic canvas and stuff. Super Fudge likes to get right in the waterfall and just hang out right there and let the water wash over him. Okay. I keep getting distracted because there's actually crabs out. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I found. It was a book called The Hermit Crab. So I was at the checkout line, and I happened to look over at the bookshelf, and I was like, Hermit Crab? Let me go see what this is about. And so it was like a $3 book, so I went ahead and got it. So it's called The Hermit Crab by Carter Goodrich. Not everyone wants to be a hero. Simon & Schuster Books. I haven't read it yet. I just thought we'd flip through it. I'm not going to read aloud too because I'm terrible at reading aloud. But I was really excited to see it. Yeah, it's got really pretty, that's what I thought. It had really pretty artwork in it. If I were a better reader, Mary, I might, but people might get bored. They'd be like, what the hell are we doing? Although there's a guy I watch on Periscope who, he's dyslexic, but he's also a comedian, and he, started doing this thing on Periscope where he's reading a chapter of a Goosebumps book out loud just to work on his reading skills. And he also, he lives in California, so he is able to legally smoke marijuana, so he smokes while he's reading, but it's funny. But kudos to him for reading, like, in front of a bunch of people when he has dyslexia. I know that has to be hard. Was off by himself, poking around the sand, looking for something good to eat. Hermit Crab Noms. This is a pretty book. Oh, I skipped. This was at that discount store I was telling you about earlier, called Gabe's. We were in Evansville, and the waitress told us about it. It's like a mashup of Gordman's and all those. Pam. I also, this week, got an amazing deal on the Hello Kitty collection of nail polish. So it was a 6-bottle set in the display case, the whole thing made by OPI, and it was $20. And those are normally $12 a bottle. So I put on all the colors to try them out. Except the light pink. I couldn't get it open. I really like this. It's very pink and sparkly. And then that one's not bad, that white one. Why won't this focus? There we go. No, not just me. It's a Skittles manicure is what they call it when you do all different colors. So, yeah, I just wanted to try them. It's pretty, Mary. I don't know why it won't focus. Probably not enough light. It's sparkly. Very girly. Okay. So there's quite a few pages in this book, and it's big. Come on. Focus. Nobody has. Meanwhile, not too far away, the hermit crab had forgotten about looking for food. So, cute book. I was super excited to see it for just a couple bucks. And it doesn't seem to be like a book about like crab care or anything like that. It's just like a cute story about him not wanting to be a hero. Yeah, it's really, really well done. And for $2 or $3, you know, can't pass it up. It's a hermit crab book. Alright, enough library hour. Carter Goodrich, the hermit crab. Here comes Fum! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Fum's color changed quite a bit with this molt. Okay, I'm gonna try to get closer to the tank without making y'all sick. and without scaring Foam. Because Foam is still a little skittish. Look how hairy those claws are. You guys can probably hear the TV too. I apologize. At least Mom doesn't watch stuff that's obnoxious. Yes, they do. Absolutely. Especially right after a molt. And it's like almost like a little beard. Foam is the largest crab in the tank. I really like this little spotted shell too, where they buffed it away and made it look polka dotted. Still just sitting on the wheel. I think... No. Is that Haunter? Mary, I think I see Haunter. Look up there. Do you see that Indo? Pretty sure that's Haunter. I haven't seen him in a while. And that's definitely Fee. Yes, you did. One of the other violas was out, like right at the beginning of the scope, but of course ran off. Katrina, it's hit and miss. Last week I turned all the lights and still nobody really came out. And tonight, I don't know if because it was rainy today, they were kind of busy all day. That Indo has been on the wheel all day. And that's not, based on the shell, that's not Ditto. It's one of the other Indos. Okay, so... Guess what? Where's the foe? Where did you go? It's Fee, I don't know where foe is, and Foam. They're all out. I did see that Murex shell. It was really pretty. I hope that crab does all right with you after all this time. It'd be a shame if you had issues just from transferring him from one house to another. I always worry about that when I take in adoptions. Oh, even some isopods are out. Beth did a Periscope today from Shell City on the shore and picked us up some shells. That was pretty fun. Do you see Phi? Phi's up on top. I think these are the shells that Angela was looking for that are Mexican turbos. I think that's what Phi and Phi still have on. Foe used to have that shell too, and then there's Foe. She changed into that banded tapestry turbo. I don't know what you're doing back there. Are you just hiding in the rocks? Being a ding-a-ling? Ah, your crabs have been busy digging? Yeah, they are really pretty. And those guys were all in matching shells at one point. Once they change out, I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with Phi and Phi. Foe, I think I'll always know just because of the way she eats and eats and eats and eats. Yeah, it's a pearl turbo. And typically, like I have those in smaller sizes and the crabs don't seem super fond of them, but Fum when Fum came up from molt, I'm guessing he or she, I have not been able to tell. Oh, maybe you're going to show me? Are you a boy or a girl? Sorry, I'm looking for gonopores. If you see him, shout. I see something, but is it sand? Anyway, Fum came up, I'm pretty sure, minus his or her shell. Hi, baby. Well, look at you. Oh! Oh! I didn't move, I swear. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Are you okay? What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that he came up without his shell. And I never saw where he went down or where he came up, but I only knew he was back because I saw the giant white shell was out in the stump. So I'm guessing, and you can see it's really big. Did you see like how roomy it is? I'm guessing the other one was just as big. No, I didn't. I wasn't moving. I'm guessing it probably got so full of sand that he couldn't get it back up, so he came up without it. But I still never found, you know, and he should have left a sizable hole, so I think that he went down back behind here where I couldn't see it. Now, I was holding perfectly still when he climbed up on the rock. I don't know why he spazzed and fell over backwards. But one of the... Was it Ramona that did that one day? But went into the water pool. Like, backwards into the water pool. Why don't you get off the hamster wheel and let someone else have a turn? I lost Haunter, too. There's Foo. Nope, just sitting there, hogging the wheel. I suppose, Pam. You can come down. Come down and say hi. Beezus is up there in the bag. I don't know where Haunter went. Somebody else is... Can you see right there? That might be... I can't tell. That might be Ditto. But it's hard to tell. You... Genie. It's not Taco. It's Oreo. And I haven't seen Oreo. What shell are you wearing? Sorry guys, I'm trying to see. I think that might be one of the other male Indos. I don't know who that is. Which shell? Which shell, Mary? This one? That shell up there? That is often worn by Ecuadorians. The one right there. There's also one somebody knocked down here. Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but I've had those a long time, and when they came with Ecuadorian crabs in them, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And stumbling. That white shell is like a spotlight. Okay, somebody else is trying to use the wheel, but not gonna move. No, no, no. What are we doing? It's not how you do it. No. That's just not gonna end well at all. If my shells were a little easier to get to, I would pull them out and show you some more of those, Mary. But I have a bunch of them. Do you have crabs that could take shells that size? I could send you one. Okay, are you gonna try again? Can you see how roomy that shell is? Like, Fom just likes a oversized shell, I think. I swear once another crab wears the shell, it immediately becomes more desirable. Yeah, but I think that's what happened, is that the shell that he took down was so big and so heavy that he couldn't get back up with it. You can see that one's been modified around the edges. I feel like I had that shell maybe when I had my strawberries, and they may have done that. What you coming to eat, Fum? You coming for the shrimp broccoli? Gonna have some shrimp broccoli? You gonna turn the bowl around? Is Fum the one that did that last time we were watching, that like turned the bowl like completely 360? Don't eat. There's nothing even on that part. Like, what are you eating? There's not even any food up there. You're just licking the shell. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me back off a little bit. I think he likes me right up in his face. Maybe we'll go this way. Fum is getting a little better. Always been a little shy, but getting more comfortable with me. Still does not like to be picked up, which is why I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, because I don't want to antagonize him or her. Can you see the eyelashes? Oh my goodness. I don't want to antagonize him or her further. And the big tufts of hair on the claws. He is handsome. Look how, like, his antennae are just so big and long. They look really blue there, too. Caribbean. This is a purple pincher. When he went down for molt, he was pretty dark all over, so he's actually getting a little bit of, PP, getting a little bit of orange and red back into his legs. I still want to know. I feel like it's just right there. Just let me see. This is much better than last weekend. We had, he's very fuzzy. We had like no crabs participating last weekend. It was a bit of a bust, Periscope-wise. Mm. Still back there. I wish Super Fudge would pop out. Make me feel better, but I think he's still got that bum leg. I can't bring myself to do anything with. No. His coral, like, he had like a big heavy chunk or something? This is a fairly small piece, but gosh, I've had it since I got my, almost since I very first got my hermit crabs. One little piece broke off, but I still have that piece too. Oh, dang strawberries. They are hefty diggers. Tank destroyers. Are you gonna come out? I'm gonna bring the phone down a little bit. Yeah, that one likes to play on the wheel also. Usually during the day. That one, when nobody else is up, that one is often on the wheel. I just don't have a name for it. I was thinking about naming that one and the one that harasses it Taco and Tico, as previously discussed, but I haven't yet. Well, they can probably get coral so much cheaper than we can. I can see why. I'm bringing the phone down just because I'm gonna try not to scare Fum as I come by. I did see though, I think it was B or somebody else had deep pools and their strawberry was in there trying to swim, so that was kind of cool. Hi, Fo. That's Ramona in the log. So Ramona's right there. Forest is way back there. He took that strawberry on the news with the deep pool. Is that what you mean? Oh, cool. They seem to get on TV a lot. I wonder how that happens. Maybe Beth is going to get to be on TV too. That will be pretty cool. For those of you that don't know, somebody contacted Beth about doing a human interest story about Beth and her crabs. Where has Beth been? I think she's just been a little bit busy. Her mom has been having health challenges. Well, guess who else found the coconut? Hi, Fo. You come out and say hi. Yeah, so she had to move, and now she's finally getting to move back into her own place, and I think kind of getting, yeah, her mom's better, and so Beth is going to be able to kind of get back to her own routine, I think. I wish I knew how to make it stop, reflecting over here so that we can't see into the tank. It irritates me. Because Ramona is right there. And it's like 3 crabs in there. I don't know where Haunter went. Oh, yeah. Somebody suggested that last time, and I didn't bring one in here. I have a headlamp I could use, but of course I didn't bring it with me. We're just going to get all the way in the bowl. Just going to park your big butt in there. Look how cute that little dotted shell. Sometimes the persimmon is, yeah. They don't seem to be flocking to it tonight, but in the past they have really liked it. Don't fall or jump into the water. Don't do it. Okay, you guys. I think we're about to see jackass crabs. Let me... There's one, Mary. Earlier there were a couple more crabs out. Hold on, let me see if I can get... Let's do this. That's a rugosus. Rugosus. Oh, somebody's up here too. Durr. Not anymore, he says. I'm getting the heck out of here. Big giant face just showed up. I'm sure that's what they think. Yeah, these guys are teeny. Teeny, teeny. Yeah. Oh, that one's gonna boogie off too. Usually they're all back. Usually all down there somewhere. Can you see the... I didn't refill the other water dish because I didn't have time to make more salt water. But when I picked that up, it was like Isopod City. Not as bad now. Watch out, buddy. You're a little caboose. They're mostly up here. Oh God, I almost dropped my phone. That would be bad news. You see anybody? There's a few. There's a few. There's that same shell, Mary. I think it's... I don't have any more up here in the bin. I hear somebody digging. They must be up front. Oh, really? That's good. I bought a couple more bags, so got a pretty good inventory. Yours are out now too, Katrina? Just thought I'd do a further away look at the whole crab habitat. There's Faux right up front. And the price... Yeah, the price has crept back up a little bit. No, that's not Ditto. Ditto's in a similar shell, but a different color pattern. Up on the bridge back there. Yeah, the Indos and Violas will come out more when I turn the lights off, but we tried that, and with the blue light on, the camera can't focus in, so it wasn't much of a periscope. Hi, Fum. I'm bothering you because I'm up high. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The coconut thief is coming back out. Can't see him yet. Oh, I thought I heard somebody croaking. Such a pretty crab. Hi, welcome. I feel like I should know you based on your username. Is it Kim? How do you pronounce your last name? With an S? Cicada or Sutton something? I don't know. I might have the wrong person altogether. There you go, Sutton Saka. I wasn't that far off. Hi, Kim. Welcome to our Periscope. How do I do what? Well, I don't remember everyone, but I know she spells her name with a Y, and I think that she has ordered from the store, and I know she's active in our Facebook group, so I put the KYM together and got lucky. It is a very big shell, but not the biggest that I have. Were you here last week, Pam, when we looked at the at the other giant shells that I had? So, you having some pineapple or persimmon? Pineapple? This is good stuff. Oh, so that's a piece of persimmon there that Fum has now. I guess you asked, and he's giving you what you want, Pam, and he's going to eat some persimmon for you. The mango that I bought for these guys, I had another bag of it, so I asked Mom if she would cut it up for me because the whole pieces of mango were just too big. And so she tried some of it herself, and she's like, this is actually really good. When you go back to Trader Joe's, will you get me a bag too? So they got restocked on mango, and Mom got stocked up. What are you doing back there? What are you doing? Yeah, she's like sampling the crab food. Oh, is it gross? Good to know. They didn't have the chunks at my TJ Maxx, just the shredded stuff. I saw you got the chunks. You do it too. That's what you get for trying to eat fruits and vegetables. Dairy Queen will never do that to you. Just saying. The dehydrated chicken. You're too much, Mary. Here comes the other one. This guy doesn't have a name either, but maybe the other half of Taco Tico. He's a bit of a brat. I think that's Fee. Fee must have went to the other end of the log and is now coming down the log. They really love these logs. Can't recommend them enough. They spend a ton of time in there. And I have moss in the bottom one. The rocks just help hold it in. And the isopods love it too. It didn't occur to you to give the chicken to your dogs. Mary, kill me. I don't know what Ramona, or sorry, not Ramona, Beezus. Beezus is still just like chilling back there on top of that, right behind that rock. Well, they used to sell just dog treats that were just like the dried chicken and turkey and stuff, but then come to find out, I think that was coming from China, so we had to stop feeding it. So I'm sure your dogs will love it. Thanks, Kim. It was great for you to stop in and say hi. Always fun to see new people in here. And I'll put the whole thing up on YouTube. I uploaded the past 2 Crabiscopes to YouTube, but I haven't had a chance to go in and name them properly and set them to public, but they will be up soon, and this one also. Let me see if on this side I only have the UVB and the blue light on, but I've still got the red and white LEDs over here, so maybe I'll turn those off. That'll bring the light down a little bit more. I don't know if that'll bring the violas out or not. Am I pushing my luck, trying to get more crabs out? You're gonna get on next? Cool, cool, cool. It'll be hermit crabs all night. I miss these guys this week. Like, I was away all week, being at the office, and it's like, oh, I wonder what the crabs are doing. Like, literally, I'm like, oh, I wonder if Super Fudge has been out. I miss them terribly. Yeah, they're my only pets now, so I think I'm a lot more attached, and because they're in my office now and I get to, like, all throughout the day I'm popping in and checking on them and seeing what's going on and stuff, so I'm much more in tune with what they're doing. You are for sure gonna fall in the water if you do not stop. Everybody's gonna see it. Gonna be YouTube famous. Hello, welcome. My arm's gonna get tired holding the camera up this high. Why are you even going that way? Because the other crab was in your way? That seems like the least easiest way to get to the other side. Disaster averted. You clever monkey. Oh my gosh, isn't that the truth? The hardest way to do anything. Still not gonna let him down there. Nope. Nope. Not happening. There's gonna be a kerfluffle. Somebody has to stand down. I really do too. It's super cute. I had one other one and I gave it to somebody for a prize because they wanted it. Alright, I'm going to come back over to Faux. Fum is still enjoying persimmon. Are you eating the persimmon? Yep. Okay, I gotta go slow. Faux's a little skittish. There with her coconut strip. Oh, you don't want to be on camera eating for once? That's all you ever do. Fee is up above there. I just sent you whatever was in my tank, Katrina. I had the giant canyons and I had the powder blues, but I'm pretty sure they just all interbred and they're just like all a crossbreed now. I don't see any more powder blues in my tank. Which coconut shell? Coconut shell. shrimp. What? Night, Jeannie. Coconut shrimp? What are you talking about? Coconut, the shredded coconut? Coconut shrimp. Do you see what Foam has? A giant piece of persimmon. Oh, it's shredded coconut. Just little strips of it. Maybe I said strip and not shrimp. Strip. Oop. Put down the persimmon and it'll be easier to walk, piggy. Do you see that he's holding it under? You had it all to yourself anyway. There's no need to carry it off. I don't know what you're doing. Here you go backwards. Does that seem like that's going to be easier? You're going to back up the log? Yeah, maybe he's going to go feed it to the isopods. Do you see the big chunk right there? He took a big piece. Oh yeah, this one's mine. And we're just going to bulldoze our way right into the log. We don't care that Fee was there. Foe was there. Coming through. Y'all better move. There must be a traffic jam. Foe is probably like, get off of me. Fee, this is a one-way street, buddy. You're going the wrong way. Yeah, I have too many to be in this tank, but the littles are so small, it's kind of nice having him in the bin. Exactly, a bulldozer. That would have been a good one too. What did you just come and steal? Hey! Did you take something? No. Okay. I keep waiting for a whole bunch of crabs to come pouring out the other end of this log. Oh, yeah, I think there was a birthday today, wasn't there, Mary? Betsy's birthday, maybe? So she may have had a busy day and toddled off to bed already. Oh, that's what you're doing. The Indo also has a piece of coconut. Yeah, I thought she said something about there being a party and they were trying to get stuff set up. And that other crab is still trying to use the wheel. With this one being a punky butt. That's not where you eat your snack. It's not the table. Eating at the gym is gross. Yeah. Just noshing on some coconut mid-workout. Don't mind me, bro. Look how high up that crab has gotten, going backwards. By God, it's like determined to move that shell or the wheel. Oh Lord. Goodness. Talk about being stubborn. Yeah, mine don't seem to Mine don't seem to need any extra traction. This has like little ridges in it, so I think it gives them enough to hang on to, and they certainly don't have any trouble moving it. Yeah, I know, you're turning it. My God. Gonna make a liar out of me. It's not wanting to focus on the crab, it's like focusing up front. At least mine don't want $100 sandals. Although what I've spent in shells, I probably could have bought them $100 sandals. I guess technically if the endo is heavy enough... Oh! That was almost a face plant. I was going to say if the endo was heavy enough to keep the wheel from moving, he might be able to get all the way to the top. Backwards, no less. Yeah, like I'm obsessive about shells now. You like become a shell collector kind of by proxy just for the crabs, and I hoard shells. Yeah, exactly, see? Tell your kids you're going to trade them in for more crabs if they don't stop. Fum didn't make it very far into the log. He's kind of just stuck there. Whoever's up there is just snoozing away. So this is, that's one of those whale eye shells back there, do you see? Ramona wears one too, and I've always kept those shells because I thought they would be good for ease, but up until, I guess when Ramona put hers on, nobody had worn them, and I was about to give up on keeping them, but now I have two. Are you making your own beach in your backyard? That sounds awesome. I got my rope lights put up today. Yeah, a little fashion plate. And I got my fire pit set up today. It's raining, so I can't use it, but I got my little, like it's not like a big brick built-in thing. It's just one of those little pan things, but still I really like having fire, so. A fire, not like fire in general. That's not how I meant that. I don't have to do that, thankfully. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to turn this light off. And see. That looks like Fee again. Beezus is moving around. Oh, you going to come back out? They wouldn't let you in? Were you outnumbered? Okay, hold on. This glass is like super dusty up here. I hope you guys can't see that. It's kind of gross. There. You have outdoor ponds? Always thought that they were so pretty, but I'm too lazy to do all the upkeep on them. Nice. Yeah, I really love the look and the sound, but I just can't keep up. As long as it makes you happy, Katrina. That's all that matters. Oh, so that's Phi on top and Fee down here. Gotcha. Oh, I think there was something else I was going to tell you guys, and I completely blanked out on it. Oh, I know what it was. Pam, I know you're not into isopods, but I got some chocolate zebra isopods, and when I checked on them this morning, one of them had molted, and part of its little exo was still in the bin. Still hanging out with our coconut. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I hope they breed so that I can have more of them, because they are really adorable. I only see two that are kind of active right now. Foam is determined to get inside that log. Hi, Fee. Dark little baby. Mary, what time is it? Yeah. Oh. So we've been on for an hour. That's usually pretty good. Periscope cuts me off after that typically. You guys are diehards, though. I'll probably sit here for like another hour after I turn the lights off. Oh, I have no life. Like, after being at the office all week and having to be around people all week and having to have a trainee all week, I've had no alone time whatsoever. Well, you can always go back and watch it all over from the beginning, although nothing overly exciting happened. But definitely feeling the need to be a hermit crab this weekend and just have some alone time and not have to talk to anyone or interact with anyone and just do my own thing. Are you going to come out? Do you want some camera time too? Yeah, my crabby time. Oh, and some of you don't know this, but I had some leftover worms in my worm castings from last year, so I kept them and to start a wormery. So I was like keeping them in the house in a bucket, and I got my bin and stuff all set up, and the worms died. So since I had the wormery already all set up, I just went ahead and ordered some worms. So I have that, and they showed up the day that I had to leave. So they just like really quickly went into the bin, and it looked like most of them were still alive today. So hopefully I'll soon have my own little wormery going, and I'll be able to have my own worm castings instead of buying them. I don't know. I don't, like, maybe I don't know if I got them too wet or what happened. I was trying to not, because they can't be too wet, but they have to be moist, so I don't know. Hopefully the other ones last longer. I think I bought like 500, so in case I kill some. Very much, though. They're not like the giant earthworms. They're a specific type of worm. They're called like tiger worms, so they're small. They're like long and skinny, but they're the ones that do like the best composting, I guess, or whatever. So I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer so you can see Fee, who is also a Caribbean, but a darker color. Gonna sneak. Creeping, creeping. I'm pretty sure that's a Mexican turbo. It's got the cool little dashed lines in the pattern. And I did not see any of those. Yeah, it's kind of like watching fish. Yes, Katrina, it's basically, some places if you look it up, it's just called worm manure. But, yep, it's just worm poop. So once I get mine established, I'll be able to have my own supply for the store and myself. Yeah, I don't think fish. Well, I've had betta and other fish, and I just don't remember them, really acting up or showing a lot of personality. Yes, this one has very long antenna, but not as long as Fum. And it's cool to watch them when they flip them backwards and they're checking out the shell or trying to see what's behind them. Fee. Oh. Maybe this is Phi. I think Fee's on top. This is Phi. They're hard to tell apart, which is why they're named like twins. Are you pooping? Why did you come forward like that? You pooping? Oh boy. I thought maybe we'd get some violas or something out, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Ramona's still just hanging out back there, staring off into space. Not asleep, out of her shell and just staring off into space. She may be stoned. I can't tell. Inside there? No. Oh, my battery's gonna die. 15% left. No, I don't. Once I put it in there, I just left it. There's so much water. I think the rain is bringing them out, Mary. Every time it rains, they're busy. But there's so much splash over from these pools that the top of the sand is pretty moist. Maybe. And I think it keeps it just kind of lightly damp. It's not like super wet, but no, I don't. I need to at some point reach in there and see how much moss is left and see if I need to replenish it. It's more likely they're just eating it down than anything. But you can kind of see how wet the sand is up here. It's getting clumpy from the water splashing. Hi, baby. You gonna show off your shell again? Oh, you guys, my battery's gonna die. Say goodbye. We gotta scope down. Send me the link, Pam. You know I'm a book buyer. Are you gonna go down the bridge? Oh. Thank you. I hope you guys all have a relaxing weekend too. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for keeping me company. It's much more fun to do this when somebody's here to talk to, and of course when the Crabbies are out. See you guys all on the Facebook group, and we'll be back next weekend, of course, with another Periscope. Bye.